Hey, hi Shelly. Hey, you guys are actually showing up. It's so funny just to go boom, and you're here, and this is so cool. I love this. This is so neat. Hey everyone. Oh, it's nice to see y'all. Oh, thanks for joining me. I am in Tucumcari, New Mexico, and Jordan and I decided to spend the night in this area. We both got rooms at a really legendary hotel called or motel, I should say, called the Blue Swallow, and I really like this place. It really, I don't know, it's such a cool place. So I figured what I would do is walk down the street with you if you want to join me, and you're here. So I figured we walk down the street in Tucumcari, New Mexico, and I want to show you some of the cool buildings that are here. And here we go. I'm so impressed with myself. So there's significant amount of traffic here, but I wanted you to see some of the most amazing neon signs. This is the Palomino Motel. I've met some really nice people here. Look at this sign. It's so funny because there are so many cool motels here and buildings, and yet they're all cool. So many are being used properly and restored or whatever, and then there are so many in squalor. And that's what's so interesting about this place. There have been we went to a barbed wire museum yesterday. And it was good. Now there's a place across the street called Dell's Restaurant that we went to today, which is okay. Unfortunately, their neon sign isn't lit. But it was a good restaurant. We enjoyed it. Now, get your butt rubs here. Ann's Corner is gone, but check this out now. This is this Apache Motel. I don't know how long this has been empty. That place is open, and they're an actual active diner. And they're on Route 66. I wish they get a sign because that would make it much more appealing. But check this out. I mean, this is, it's borderline terrifying at nighttime. The stars, oh, you probably can't see that, but the stars are out. It's so cool here. This diner looks sort of Denny's, like I probably was an old Denny's. So I don't think it's that vintage. Maybe it is, and I'm insulting it. And one thing that Jordan and I have noticed, there is no shortage of old gas stations around here. The entire Route 66, we've probably seen, well, hundreds. There you are. Yeah, I think this was an old Denny's. There's nothing wrong with that. The Relax Inn. The Roadrunner Lodge. That's still hopping. There, wow. I've seen too many episodes of Walking Dead for that. So it looks like the Golden Dragon is still open. They're coming out with food or heads in a bag. Again, potential really cool sign. And I know signs are expensive. So that's another cool motel, the La Plaza Court. I think that might still be open. I don't know. Donuts or no nuts. Now, we did go into the TP Curios. I bought a couple of souvenirs here earlier today, and this is pretty cool. Very well maintained. Nice people. Yeah, but this is like proper nowadays souvenirs. It's, you know, retro-y, fun. Here we are. I love these I used to love these things when I was a kid. Going to places like this, buying little plastic bow and arrows and road bingo games, and loved it. Ding. And another thing we've noticed on our trip is a ton of vape places, a ton of, you know, dispensaries, tons of dispensaries. Well, let's go look at that. That looks cool. Wow. See, now it says here, Clint Eastwood stayed here in 1959. But look at this. Such a freaking amazing place is just deserted. I'm not going to go back there because I think the people that own this place are right there, and I don't want it to look like I'm dipping into their stuff. But that's pretty cool. Sad and happy at the same time. Happy that it's still here, and sad that it's just a shell of what it used to be. The Mother Road. I'll tell you, man, Jordan's idea to do this trip was crazy good. Had such a good time with him. Really enjoying this trip. He is so into this stuff, and I may not be as much, but you get caught up in the, his excitement of it. It's really cool. It's enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. The Blue Swallow Motel. Now, I was talking to the owner of the Blue Swallow, and apparently they had a storm here fairly recently, and it knocked off a lot of the neon. And it's in the process of being repaired. But this is I think the Smithsonian recognizes it as the oldest motor lodge in the country. That's so cool. And they still let you park in those little things, as dangerous as they are, to park your car in, because cars are a lot larger than they used to be. I don't think they're still working, but they're lit up, and that's pretty darn cool. See, if I had my wallet with me, I'd totally go in there for a beer. The Hotel Safari. I guess I wouldn't be going in there for a beer. It's not that kind of a place, I just assume. And they have Route 66 radio. In all these places, all their rooms used to be booked up all the time. I'll tell you though, I'm getting eaten alive by these bugs. So all these, these crazy, wonderful places, and yet these crazy deserted places. And that's the magical thing, isn't it? It's like the horror and the fabulousness of it all. I guess I could keep going. May as well, huh? There looks like a cool neon sign up there that's not working anymore. Gas is already about $1.50 cheaper than it is in California. thanks you guys for joining me on this walk, actually. If I get murdered. You know, that's how sad it is, because I'm so used to living in places that I don't, just like, well, there's, look at that, there's school. Who knows what'll happen. That's the joy of it, right? Shotgun ammo on sale. So looks like, what's it called? Trails West Lounge. We were in, where were we? Gosh, we were in so many places. There was a city we were in with a Tradewinds Motel that Elvis stayed in, that they were in the process of destroying. Went to several Route 66 museums. I told you about the barbed wire one. We went, look at that sign. Drive-through liquor. God, I love that. How do they get licenses for places like that? And you know what's even more fun is that it doesn't smell like piss and there's no needles around. It's just like normal squalor. That sign is incredible. Got windy over here. Yeah, I'm not thinking that's very vintage. Cool sign. Again, deserted. This hotel has HBO. The Americana on Route 66. Free continental breakfast, in-room coffee. Old in appearance, young at heart. Inspections welcome. There's so many like ghost signs, you know, it's a cleaners, that's a cool neon sign up there. But, you know, so many amazing potential large signs that are unfortunately empty. And as I said already, I understand they're expensive. But gosh, that would be cool. What a draw. kind of the boring end of town. I see another ghost sign. I'll go that far. See a couple up there. See the stars. Can't even see that, it's so dark. Hey, that's cool. That looks like it might have been a Stuckey's. Ooh. Hey, that's cool. Oh, a giant, oh, we like that. You have a feeling that I have to do this on my phone, so I have a feeling that this wind is going to make it really tedious for you guys. So if it starts kicking off and it gets really unpleasant for me, I'm sure it's going to be even worse for you, so I'll sign off. But in the meantime, let's keep walking. Now that is a lovely display. That's funny. Isn't this place is so cool. I really like this place. I got such a nice vibe here. That would last 5 seconds in LA. Probably because it would end up with me. Oh gosh, I'm glad I came over here actually. Ooh, see that? That was either a swallow or a bat. Yeah, I don't want to set off any alarms for people, so I'm gonna not stay here. cat. That's really cool. All these really awesome buildings just kind of sitting here. Loretta's Burrito Hut. Nobody does burritos like Loretta. Well, here comes the wind. There's another cat. I don't think it was a black cat. I hope this wind isn't too tedious for you. Where did they see this sign? Yeah, the motel owner was saying that there was a huge storm that came by recently, and a lot of the neon suffered because of it. So that's probably why a lot of it isn't working. And honestly, it's probably not cheap to, you know, electrify neon. But there's nothing like it. All right, it's looking like it's kind of quiet now, so I'm probably going to sign off. And I'll sign off over here, where appropriately there's a mailbox. I don't know whose it is. I don't know what it is. But thanks for joining me on that little walk, my friends. Let's see if I can see. The air quality is fine. Do you know why everyone's going on about how awful the air quality is? In California, we've been living with that for years. There were wildfires down the street. We'd wake up with ash on our cars. So I'm not dismissing their plight, but, you know, been dealing with that for a long time. All right. You guys, thank you for joining me. I know this is silly, kind of fun, but anyway, I enjoyed doing this with you. And thanks for joining me. And I don't know, until next time, right? Good night. You heard me.